New cases of infection from a new coronavirus that emerged in the central Chinese city of Wuhan late last year are being reported daily around the world. More than 2,800 people have died globally from COVID-19, as the illness is officially known, while more than 83,000 infections have been confirmed in dozens of countries, according to the World Health Organization. Here are the countries that have so far confirmed cases of the new coronavirus. Afghanistan 1. Afghanistan confirmed its first case of coronavirus on February 24. The Minister of Public Health declared a state of emergency in the western province of Herat, which borders Iran. Algeria 1. A 61-year-old Italian, who arrived in Algeria on February 17 from Italy, tested positive for the coronavirus. Australia 23. Australia has confirmed 22 cases of the virus as of February 23, including several passengers evacuated from the Diamond Princess cruise ship in Japan, according to the Australian government. Austria 2. Austria confirmed its first 2 cases of coronavirus on February 25, 2 Italians who live in the province and were probably infected in Italy's Lombardy region, according to authorities. Bahrain 33. Bahrain said on February 27 that the number of coronavirus infections has risen to 33. Belgium 1. Belgium said on February 4 that one of 9 Belgian citizens repatriated from Wuhan had tested positive for the coronavirus. Brazil 1. Brazil's government confirmed on February 26 that a 61-year-old Brazilian man who traveled to Italy this month has Latin America's first confirmed case of the contagious new coronavirus. The Brazilian man spent 2 weeks in northern Italy's Lombardy region on a work trip, where he contracted the contagious virus, the health ministry said. Cambodia 1. Cambodia confirmed its first case of coronavirus on January 27. Minister of Health Mam Bunhang said the patient was a 60-year-old Chinese national in the coastal city of Sihanoukville. Canada 12. Canada has confirmed 12 cases of the coronavirus as of February 26, the majority in the province of Ontario and British Columbia. China 78,497. As of February 27, a total of 78,497 people in mainland China were confirmed as having been infected with the virus, most of them in the central province of Hubei. At least 2,744 people have died, according to the WHO. The city of Macau has confirmed 10 cases. Hong Kong reported 93 confirmed cases, including 2 deaths. Croatia 3. 3 people have tested positive for the virus, including a young man who recently stayed in Italy and his brother. A 3rd case was detected on February 26 in a man who works in the Italian city of Parma. Denmark 1. Denmark has confirmed its first coronavirus infection on February 27 in a man who returned from a ski holiday in northern Italy. The man was put in isolation in his own home. Egypt 1. Egypt's health ministry reported its first confirmed case of the coronavirus on February 14. It is the first known case in Africa. Officials said the infected person was a foreign national, and on February 19, the World Health Organization said he had been discharged. Estonia 1. Estonia has confirmed its first coronavirus case on February 27 in a permanent resident of the country who returned from his native Iran. Finland 2. A Chinese tourist who was admitted to hospital for tests was confirmed on January 29 as infected with the coronavirus. The patient is said to be a 32-year-old woman from Wuhan. A female Finnish patient who had visited Milan in Italy was diagnosed with the coronavirus on February 26. France 38. France has more than doubled the number of confirmed cases in 24 hours, with the tally reaching 38 on February 27. Health officials said that out of the 38 cases, 2 people had died, 12 were cured and 24 were hospitalized, with 2 of them being in a serious condition. The first victim was an 80-year-old Chinese tourist, who died in mid-February. Georgia 1. Georgia reported the first case of coronavirus in the country on February 26 involving a citizen who was traveling from Iran and crossed the border from neighboring Azerbaijan. Germany 26. A couple in Germany's most populous state of North Rhine-Westphalia were confirmed to be infected with the coronavirus. As of February 27, the total number of cases in the country is 26. Greece 3. Greece confirmed its first coronavirus case on February 26, involving a 38-year-old woman in Thessaloniki who returned from Italy's Milan. On February 27, 2 new cases were confirmed, one of which concerned a relative of the first patient. India 3. On February 3, a third positive case of the coronavirus was reported in India's southern state of Kerala, the country's health ministry said. All 3 are students who returned from Wuhan, according to local media. Iran 388. 34 people have been confirmed dead in Iran because of the coronavirus as of February 28. The total number of people diagnosed with the virus stands at 388. Among prominent people who tested positive for the virus is Masoma Ebtekar, vice president of Iran for Women. Iraq 6. Iraq reported the first case of coronavirus in the capital Baghdad on February 27, its 6th in total. A man contracted the virus after a trip to Iran. Israel 3. On February 27, Israel reported its 3rd case of coronavirus after a man who returned from Italy tested positive. 2 previous patients were evacuees from the Diamond Princess cruise ship in Japan. Italy 650. As of February 27, the number of confirmed cases in Italy stood at 650, mostly centered in the country's north. On the same day, 3 more people died in Italy from coronavirus, bringing the death toll to 17. Japan 189 and 705. A total of 705 people on the quarantined Diamond Princess cruise ship docked at Yokohama had tested positive for the virus as of February 27. 4 elderly people who were on the ship have died. Japan does not include the people on board as part of its national tally, in accordance with WHO guidance. The national tally is 189 as of February 27, including 4 deaths. Kuwait 43. On February 27, Kuwait's Health Ministry said 43 cases have been confirmed in the country. All of the infected people arrived from Iran. Lebanon 3. The first case of coronavirus was confirmed in Lebanon on February 21 after a woman arriving from Iran tested positive. On February 27, the country registered a 3rd case involving a man arriving from Iran. Lithuania 1. Lithuania's government reported the country's first confirmed case of coronavirus in a woman who returned this week from a visit to Italy's northern city of Verona. Malaysia 22. Malaysia has a total of 22 confirmed cases as of February 23. On February 19, the country's health ministry said 15 of the cases had recovered and been discharged from hospital. Nepal 1. Nepal said on January 24 that a 32-year-old man arriving from Wuhan had tested positive for coronavirus. The patient, who was initially quarantined, recovered and was discharged. The government said surveillance has been increased at the airport and suspicious patients entering Nepal are being monitored. Netherlands 2. On February 27, a patient in the Netherlands was diagnosed as the country's first case. The Dutch National Institute for Public Health said in a statement the patient in the southern city of Tilburg had recently traveled in northern Italy and was being treated in isolation. On February 28, a second case was confirmed in the capital city of Amsterdam. North Macedonia 1. North Macedonia's health minister said on February 26 that a woman who recently arrived from Italy is the country's first confirmed case. The woman, who sought medical help early that day, drove to North Macedonia from Italy in a van. All other passengers from the van are undergoing tests, Health Minister Venko Phillips said. Norway 1. Norway announced its first case of the new coronavirus on February 26 in a person who returned from China. Oman 4. Oman has recorded 4 confirmed cases of coronavirus in the country as of February 27. All of the cases appeared to be linked to Iran. Pakistan 2. Pakistan's Health Minister Zafar Mirza confirmed the first 2 cases of coronavirus in the country on February 26. The Philippines. 3 Philippine health officials confirmed a third case of coronavirus on February 5. The country also had the first death from coronavirus outside China, which was announced on February 2. Romania. 1. Romania reported its first case on February 16 in a man who was in contact with an Italian who visited the country earlier in the month. Russia. 5. Russia reported 2 cases of coronavirus on January 31. Both patients, Chinese nationals, have recovered and were discharged from hospital. In February, Russia repatriated and quarantined 8 passengers from the Diamond Princess cruise ship in Japan, 3 of whom have tested positive. Singapore. 93. Singapore has a total of 93 cases as of February 27, including dozens of people who have recovered and been discharged from hospital. South Korea. 1766. South Korea reported 171 new coronavirus cases on February 27, raising the total number of infections to 1,766, including 13 deaths. Spain. 16. Spain has reported 16 confirmed cases in Madrid, Barcelona, Castellón, Tenerife, La Gomera and Majorca. 9 of those infected were Italians or people who had recently visited Italy. Sri Lanka. 1. Sri Lanka confirmed its first case of coronavirus on January 27. The patient was identified as a 43-year-old Chinese woman from Hubei province who had arrived in Sri Lanka as a tourist. She was admitted to the infectious diseases hospital. Sweden. 2. On January 31, Sweden's public health agency said a woman had tested positive for coronavirus and was being kept in isolation at a hospital in southern Sweden. The second case was registered on February 26. Switzerland. 4. Switzerland reported its first case of coronavirus on February 25 when a 70-year-old man from southern canton of Ticino, which borders Italy, tested positive after a trip to Milan. On February 27, the country raised the total number of confirmed cases to 4. Taiwan. 32. Taiwan has 32 confirmed cases as of February 27, including a 61-year-old man with underlying health issues who died from the virus. Thailand. 41. Thailand reported 1 new confirmed coronavirus cases, bringing the total number to 41 as of February 28. 2 recent patients confirmed in the country, all of whom were Thai nationals, had returned from vacation in Japan's northern island of Hokkaido and came into contact with a third patient, an 8-year-old boy. United Arab Emirates. 13. The UAE had a total of 13 confirmed cases as of February 23. On February 1, the UAE became the first country in the Middle East to confirm cases of the coronavirus. United Kingdom. 19. The United Kingdom said on February 28 that 3 additional patients tested positive for the new coronavirus, taking the total tally to 19. The 3 included 1 case from Wales, its first. United States. 60. The U.S. had confirmed 60 cases of the virus as of February 27. The cases include those evacuated from the Diamond Princess cruise ship in Japan. Vietnam. 16. On February 13, the Health Ministry confirmed the nation's 16th case of coronavirus. The authorities have said at least 11 of the cases were in the northern province of Vinh Phuc. The Son Loi commune in Vinh Phuc was placed under a 14-day quarantine by Vietnamese authorities on February 13. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel and please click on the bell so you'll be updated on my next video. Thank you. WeCare for UPH. Your health comes first.